good time, sir?
It's a good boy. Picture perfect here. It's freaking amazing. The wrong damn pan. Surf and turf. Whoa, Nelly. I haven't gotten one nibble. I think it might be tour time. Not soul around. Nature. Nature, Sherm. I love you too. It's the end of September. Let's go on a bus adventure. She lives. It's been a while since I've taken a bus journey, so we are gonna have a good time. I got Big Sherm, gotta hit the grocery store, and we're gonna try and get up to Mayo, to Muskrat Lake. Do a little kayaking, do a little fishing. Let's get going. Hopefully she's still roadworthy. A little history about the bus. Bought this from a golf course. It was a complete mess. Originally it was a school bus. It's a 1995. After a school bus, it was turned into a barbecue restaurant on wheels. After that, it was turned into a makeshift RV, but it was not done very well. And it sat for many years. The emergency exit was all torn up. The air conditioning was shot. There was holes in the ceiling. There was mildew and mold everywhere. Got it for very cheap. It only had about 30,000 miles on it or so when I got it. And I made it a project to just gut the whole damn thing and build it out with all the wood and installation. The whole story you can see on Busasaurus Skoolie on Instagram. Been taking it around Michigan quite a bit. Done a lot of camping in it, or glamping. A few years ago we took it out west, all the way out to Colorado. Up over the Continental Divide, did some hiking out of it, did some 14ers, and then for an anniversary trip a couple years ago, took it on the East Coast, all the way out to New York. We circled Central Park with this baby, and it took it all the way up into Maine, along the Atlantic coast, and then across through upstate New York, and back home. So currently it's been at the cabin for a couple years. As I build Abbott Acre out, it served as a cabin on wheels in the driveway, a little tiny home, if you will. So it's a little more comfortable for my wife and the kids and any kind of guests we want to have up there. So I thought it was high time to just take it out for a weekend. Always loved a little bit of adventure and Abbott in the wild. Let's go get some groceries. I'll be right back, Sherm. You be a good boy. Yeah, we got the food, Sherm. We got the food. Not your food. You're on a special diet. We got our food, we got our fuel, we got our plan. Let's go! Get out and roam at the lake. ready, Sherm? Oh, you're ready to get out. Let's go for it, bud. Dude, this is ridiculously awesome. This is incredible. This is going to be a perfect kayaking lake. Got a little fire pit, picnic table, my dog. Picture perfect here. So, here's what we got. Can't believe we lucked out, Sherm. This is gonna be incredible. Looks a little low, but I mean, come on. It's freaking amazing. Okay, I'm officially excited. Had no idea what to expect. Picked this place right off a map. There's only one other camper. Got this whole lake to ourselves, basically. Sherm's having a good time already. But I think it's time to get some food together. I'm gonna set up shop and get some grub. One thing I've had today is a little bit of beef jerky. This is the legit deal. We've got grass-fed beef, lobster tail, mashed potatoes, salad, onions, and fresh mushrooms. Let's get cooking. We're gonna get some stuff cut up here, ready for our delicious meal. Save some of these for tomorrow. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get cut steak and mushrooms and onions together. It's classic. That's what they do at all the great steakhouses, so that's what we're doing here at this steakhouse. Great outdoors. Yes, indeed. So because I go back and forth with the cabin and the bus and everything, had an issue where I left my olive oil and all of my spices back at the cabin. Did not occur to even look to see if I still had that stuff. So I'm going spiceless tonight, guys. But I don't think that it's going to be that big of a deal because all this stuff is fantastic anyways. So I need a liquid. I'll probably just use a little wine. Sweet. The burners are good. So yeah, I just checked again and officially I have no spices. But, dude, it's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. I know lobster tails are supposed to be thawed before you cook them up, but it's not really an option. So it's supposed to boil for an hour, or a minute for each ounce. This is 0.4 ounces. We're going to boil it for about 6 or 7 minutes to make sure. Maybe 8. Somewhere around there. Usually takes me about 8 minutes to make a steak. It's a little crowded in there, so we'll see. Guess I should have got a bigger spoon. You know, you work with what you got. Sometimes you just can't have it all. Look at that lovely cut. Beautiful. B-E-A-beautiful. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oh no, the wrong damn pan. Shit. Well, that's what you get sometimes. Kicking around. Just the lobster's going in that pan. Sometimes, Jay, sometimes you just don't have it all figured out. How dare you? Can we get this to cooperate a little bit? That would be just fantastic. Now, I really only want to flip this steak once. I like that lobster's reddening up. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel like I won't die. Shermy, are you enjoying yourself? Looking good, looking real good. So let's plate this up. Not bad for what I had to work with. That's pretty hot. A little bit of cheese, croutons. And you have yourself a gourmet surf and turf wilderness style. I know you want it, but you're not going to be able to have it, buddy. You're not going to be able to do it. Thank you. Thank you for this meal. Don't have a proper table. That's all right. Boy, I'm sorry. You know you can't have it. Sherman's on special food, hydrolyzed protein, because apparently he can't have normal food without having explosive diarrhea or vomit. So, as long as we keep him on his regimen, he's good to go. I feel terrible for him, but beautiful steak. A boondocking meal don't get much better than this, for real. For really real. I don't know if you saw the other video when I did moto camping. I had a $100 budget for like, I don't know, it was 3 nights, 4 days. All the food, gas, everything. So like a $100 challenge. I did it. But I was eating ramen and jerky and all that kind of stuff for those days. This is much better. I'm going to give a MTV Cribs style tour tomorrow. I think it was pretty involved, actually. I had a lot of help through the process, too. But I was, like, obsessed. This thing was completely gutted. You'd never know it. I feel bad for you. I'll give you a treat. Hypoallergenic hydrolyzed protein dog treats. Cost a fortune, but they're worth it. It's a good boy. All right, let's see about this guy. Let's get after it. Steak and lobster in a short bus. Did anybody think it would be so good? I sure as fuck did. It's gonna be hard to beat this tomorrow. When in doubt, pinky out. This is for all of you. Thanks for watching. Oh, man. Slap me around and call me Susan. Shake. Good boy. You were a good boy. The sun is down. But the Sherm stays on guard. There could be squirrels, there could be raccoons, deer, bear, just about anything. Looking forward to getting out of that lake in the morning. Got a nice full belly. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. That is a great bed in there. And now it's time to chill for a few. One of my favorites. Let's watch some Wyatt Earp, Sherm. He sure loves his dad. You can't have any more. You've had plenty today. Really? Really? Oh my goodness, look at you. You can't have any more. No. You cannot have any more. You don't fuss about it now. Sure. Good morning. Sherman's up and at it already. I think he wants his breakfast. Oh, you're a hungry boy, huh? Time to play. But first, coffee. Traverse City cherry this morning. Delicious. Okay, let's get this kayak down. First time I've transported a kayak on the bus. If it can, the ladder can hold a man, should be able to hold a kayak in the wind, which it did. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. There we go. Easy enough. Sherm, don't you want to come out and play? There you are. Nice. Coffee. What? Okay, I decided to go get the kayak. It's time. Sun's coming out. Got Sherm over in the bus. Let's get this launched. Oh yeah. It's pretty swampy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am so glad I strapped this kayak to the back of the bus. This is great. This is a very shallow lake. I mean, there's a lot of muck, but it can't be that much deeper than under the muck. The first of the trees are turning. Some nice deep reds. Close to 70 degrees right now, I imagine. Got the whole lake to myself. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say they call this lake Muskrat Lake because the muskrat lives right in that house. He worked hard on it. Even the beavers are proud of him. Sticking to it. Saw a couple fish. Little largemouth. I haven't gotten one nibble. It's either too sunny. Barometric pressure must be off. That's it. I think it might be tour time, huh? What do you say, Sherm? You want to give him a tour? He's not interested, but let's do it anyway. Let's go ahead and give a tour of the bus. It's a 1995 Chevy G30. And there he goes. So we got some electrical components over here. The birch here was sourced from the property up north. YA acres. So let's take a look at the cockpit here. A little cubby center right here. Shoes. A little shelf over here. Wi-Fi router. Gets us internet pretty much wherever. It's got a universal SIM card. A couple hooks. Our heroes. So van, bus, RV. That's right. We represent all of them here. Got a, I forget what the size of this is. It's at least a 42, might be a 50. We have our front panel 12 volt system in here. Nothing too special. We've got some toggle switches for front and rear floodlights. Got a backup camera right there. That's our radio. This is an aftermarket seat, trucker style. It's got some air shocks on it in case you want to get crazy. Heater in there. Not going to be needed this weekend, but it comes in very handy in the wintertime. This is our bathroom. It's custom built. A shelf up top, mirror, couple hooks, light, toilet paper dispenser, garbage, and our commode. Yes, you need one of these. Moving on to the kitchen. Live edge, slab of wood here. Has been through a number of different versions of this kitchen, but there's our drain bucket, We have a hot water and heater in here usually, but it's been winterized for a couple years, so haven't been using any hot water. We're just utilizing a jug of water right now, but drain is operational, so it works out pretty good. Got a spare heater in here, dog food, cleaning equipment, and then the fridge obviously is right in there as well. Bottle opener, cup holder. It's a 12-volt fridge, but it pulls a lot of power. We really only use it when we have shore power. Just got the coffee in there right now, a little bit of water, but it's not currently on. The kitchen continues up here. We have a couple shelves where we keep our food, snacks, and dishes, plates, cups, silverware, etc., etc. And then we have our cubbies on each end of the bed. Just a little bit of spare blankets and such. The other side here, we just have like some spare cables in there. We have a 12-volt USB system in there, so we can charge phones and different equipment and stuff. So you can sleep on each end of the bed, which is nice, depending on how you're pitched. If you don't have chocks to, mark up the wheels. Got a little bit of a library. Don't forget our friend, your friend and my friend, Ricky Smith. Don't ask me why it's in here, but watch Better Off Dead if you haven't already. It's a great character. Up here we have the skylight. This is also custom built. This was an emergency exit that was all toasted up. So it's plexiglass, a couple latches in there, and it really kind of gives us a lot of fresh air in the summertime. Continuing on the ceiling, we have this is cedar planks. It was a real challenge to get in, but I'm glad we did it. I love the look of that. And then we have a 12-volt ceiling fan. There's a lot of wiring behind these side panels, and we have some strip lighting here as well. You also see we have some LED lighting. That's what the dimmer switch is for. Carbon monoxide detector, because you don't want your friends and family to die in your bus. No, you don't. So the couch here, it's full of dog hair, so pay no attention to that. But this is actually a pull-out bed. This here is a 3/4 bed. It's not a full, it's not a twin, it's actually called the 3/4 bed. It's a foam mattress, but this over here is all custom. Ran it all together. And then you see those handles there, this whole section comes out, and it's also a 3/4 bed. Underneath, this is the garage area. Right now we have a cooler. Makes it easy when you're boondocking, so you don't have to pull so much power. But under here, there's the water tank, all the water lines, switch for the water pump. And I'll show you the back of that in just a second. Everything has a latch on it because this bus is mobile and keeps everything kind of tied down so nothing flies open when you're running around. These are actually held by neodymium magnets. It holds it really well, and if things get really rough, we have just these guards in place. We haven't had anything come out of these ever on all of our adventures. So you also notice we have quite a few magnets we've established here from our travels. I've been picking one up along the way. I've also done this in the truck recently too. So when I get the Abbott Acre cabin all set, all those will probably go on the magnet, or all those will probably go on the fridge. yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Everything has been redone. Like I said earlier, on Instagram, the whole bus story's on there. It's Busasaurus_Skoolie. There's videos, there's photos, there's years of footage on there about the whole build, and then some additional things that, you know, we've done on our adventures, going out west, going up north, different state parks, our trip out east. Yeah, it's great. It's been a grand old time. A lot of work went into this. It was my obsession for quite a while, actually. On the outside here, we've got a table that folds down. It's held up by a chain. It's our stove. A ladder here so you can get up top. I'll show you briefly. A little dirty up there, but nice place to chill, get a bird's eye view of some stuff. Continuing in the back with the garage here, we've got I believe it's a 30-gallon water container. I keep a Lucky alternator in here because I've had to replace it 3 times. I think I finally found the grounding issue, but I always carry a spare alternator with me because they're hard to find. Back here we have the water pump, all the electrical for that, the breather valve and all. There's the inverter. We've got custom screens that we built. Oh, hey, Nosy. So you can put those on the windows if it's really buggy out. Just some spare supplies in here. Extra electricals and things like that. There's the main power system right here. Oh, there's the alternator right there. I don't know what that is over there. 4 deep cycle batteries. And then I have this fire retardant ball here in case there's ever a fire down here. That thing will explode, and it's basically a glorified fire extinguisher. You can see the 12-volt system over there. It's got a main kill switch, a couple bus bars, and then that goes into the 12-volt system in the 2,000-watt inverter. So that inverter is wired with a switch up by the stairwell, so you can turn it on and off up there, and that turns on all the 120 outlets in the entire bus. So always keep a set of tools in here for whatever may happen, right, Sherm? He's been with me for a few breakdowns. We've always managed to make it work. And then continuing out, we lost the door on the way up. That's not good. That's the water right there. We have another system right here where we can put things in. And then we got our storage unit right down here. There was a generator here that I had to pull out that was not working. So we can put chairs in here, and it's the water fill-up hose and some chocks. So this is coming really handy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Busasaurus. Nice old V8. She's pretty clean in here. It's only got about 42,000 miles on it. Replaced the master cylinder. Like I said, a couple of alternators. And the battery at one point, but things are okay. Time for a little hike. There's all kinds of ORV trails around. But since I don't have my ORV with me, figure we'll hoof it. Beautiful day in the woods. Beautiful day. Pretty sweet back here. Not a soul around. I'm loving it. I love it. Was that good, boy? Did you have a good dinner? You like your dinner, huh? Well, we out here again, trying it. It's almost 7 o'clock. And I'm hoping we can catch a fish, Sherm. What do you think? Hell of a beautiful lake. It's too bad it's not a little deeper. Well, boy, it wasn't meant to be. No fish for dinner. It's okay, though. I mean, come on. Big deal. Didn't catch a fish. I got to enjoy this. That's what it's all about. Nature. Nature, sure. Nature. Let's go start a fire. Lucky, I guess. Think about some dinner here. For dinner tonight, it is going to be Makeshift burritos. So we've got some eggs, we've got some sausage, we've got the steak from last night, onions, mushrooms, and since we have no seasoning or oil or anything, I've got a can of chicken soup. So that's going to be our booyah base. Let's get cooking. The sun is going down. Similar to what we did last night. Hey, it's no sirloin and lobster, but it's going to be good grub. It's good camp grub. Most definitely. I'm not going to remove any fat or anything. I'm just going for broke, baby. I don't know if I want to do eggs or not. I think I do. I think I'm going to do a couple eggs. I know it's not breakfast, but I made breakfast burritos like this earlier. It's fine, it's fine. I do what I want, all right? That saute a bit. So let's get these set aside. We'll throw them in there once the eggs get done. If you think I'm doing a good job, drop a comment. Having surgery on Wednesday on my sinus cavities and such, but I can smell this, and this smells pretty damn good already. Gorgeous night. Moon's coming out. But it was really cloudy last night. I couldn't see any stars or anything. Tonight is a different ball game. Get these guys back in here. Cooking with Chef Jason once again. Let's do it. Fires are going. Alright, yeah, I don't want to burn that stuff. Alright, that's it. Yes. It is time for food, Sherm. I know, lettuce and eggs. Whatever. I've got an opportunity for a couple of these, so. Got a little cheese there. I think I'll forego the croutons. Bon appetit. Fucking delicious. The lettuce provides like a perfect crunch to it, actually. Genius. Your death therapy cured me. You genius. That's What About Bob, Sherm. For all you watchers, What About Bob? Dr. Leo Marvin. All right, I'm going to finish my meal in peace. And then it'll be nighttime soon. What a great day. Fantastic day. These are the days you can plan for, but you don't really deserve. Maybe I deserve it. Tell me I deserve it. Thanks, Sherm. All right, this guy's tired. He's been waiting for me all night. Been sitting out by the campfire. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's a little bit colder than I thought last night. I think we're just going to stay cozied up here for a bit. Sherman's on guard duty this morning. You sleep good, boy? Was a foggy morning in Mio, Michigan. Morning face. This guy's cold, but he wants his food. And he wants out. Yeah, it's 48, well, 49 degrees on the bus. Oh, let's make some coffee. Heat kicking in here because this guy's a little cold. He's got his jacket on. I mean, just pour it in. That seems good. Whoops. I don't want to forget this guy. We're percolating, Sherm. I love you too. Yes. Coffee. We did it, Sherm. Thanks for being such a good boy. Yeah. You ready to hit the road? Go back to the cabin? I'm calling this a success so far. As long as we can get back to the cabin. We're going to avoid the highways again. And 71 miles to get back. Hour and 20 minutes. It's 10 o'clock a.m. And we're out of here. Thank you, Muskrat Lake. This is a little rough for the Bustosaurus. Come on, baby. All right. Woo! A little nervous, sure. A little nervous that time, but we did it. She felt tough. She's 95. She grew up in the Gen X era.